So Gary, it's another good performance overall, but a frustrating result today. Another frustrating result on the road. How do you feel after that one?
Well, obviously disappointed. You know, you say a good performance, but you know, it's a good performance for 45 minutes. You know, big games for 95 minutes. You know, you get into the ascendancy with a brilliant goal from Nathan Haynes against the team who were in the playoffs. We dominated the first half and we won our battles. We won every second ball. You come out, we said to the boys in the half time, you know, you'd expect a home team who are flying high a reaction. You know, obviously with Mike Reynolds going off, our skipper, our leader, you know, and no one stepped up and concede 3, in my eyes, really poor goals. You know, lads not doing their jobs, you know, lads not tackling, not working back, you know, and that's the most frustrating part for me. You know, yeah, we played well, but we lost. You know, and sometimes, you know, well, I know for a fact we've got to be more ruthless. You know, especially when you come away from home, and as I say, concede 3 again, poor goals. And I said to them in there, you're not going to win another game conceding goals like that because you get punished all the time.
Yeah, the penalty at the start of the second half really did seem to knock the wind out of our sails after what you've even just said there yourself was a really good first half performance and a cracking goal from Nathan Haynes to show for it. So what would be the focus points this week going into the Rochester game on Tuesday to improve on today?
I keep saying that it's gone. You know, there's nothing more you can do about it. You know, if games come thick and fast, you know, you've got to go again. You know, there's no sentiment or there's no point of feeling sorry for yourself. You know, you've got to go again. You've got to work harder. We've got to cut out the silly mistakes we're making. And we play Rochester on Tuesday night, who are bottom of the league. You know, and we need to bounce back. You know, we've got 5 games now at home. You know, our home form is really good, but you know, it does leave a sour taste in your mouth when you play so well first half. You know, you dominate a team who are in the playoffs, and then we come out and concede 3 sloppy goals, and you go away scratching your head of, you know how. And I thought we were over that hump. You know, it come as a shock, to be honest, to concede goals like we did, but that's part and parcel of football. You know, sometimes you don't get the rub of the green. Sometimes that happens. As I said, the focus on Tuesday is to go out, give our all for each other, and as I say, go again.
Yeah, but frustrating afternoon that saw 2 red cards, 1 for either side. What were your thoughts on Sam Hughes' sending off?
Well, obviously, you know, the referee hasn't seen the blatant pullback. I think it was on Tom Davis, and let the game go on, and players get frustrated. You know, this simple decision like that, and obviously heat of the battle, heat of the moment. You know, Sam Hughes gets booked, and then his reaction. To be honest, he'll know himself that he reacted in the wrong way, and we'll have a chat. But as I say, you know, a disappointing afternoon which started so promising.
Yeah, well, we look forward to the game at home against Rochester on Tuesday, and 4 more home games after that. You must be delighted to get off the road.
Well, yeah, I think our form suggests that, but you know, going forward, you know, maybe into next season as well. You know, to be a top team, you've got to be consistent. You've got to grind results out when you're not at your best, especially away from home, and that's why we're in mid-table, because we're not consistent enough. And all the top teams, they do it week in, week out, home and away, and that's what we are trying to do, and to push this club forward and to push ourselves over the league next season.
Well, thanks for the chat today, Mojo, and I'll see you again next weekend.
Cheers.